Good morning. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I don't know what day of the week it is. Is it Saturday? It's a Saturday. Yay! I'm awake. I'm alive. Should I be awake? No. I may or may not have been up till cryptid hours doing cryptid shit. But the story for later. Angelique, congrats on being first 77 times. Um, Cowboy, congrats on second. And Allie, congrats on third. Welcome in. Hey Bray, good morning. Good morning, Venus. Good morning, Lisi. Nerdy, welcome in. Lockpick, hi. KJ, hello. I saw you hang with Jake before I went to bed. Maybe. Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. Who knows? Lisi, hello. How goes the AC? The AC is broken, but a repair guy's coming sometime. You know how they give you a window where they're like anytime between 8 a.m. and midnight. You're like, cool. I'll just clear my whole fucking day. No problem. All good. I'm also conscious. Yeah. So I'm up. I showered. It's very humid here. We are in monsoon season. So happy Sunday. Did I say it was Sunday? Y'all be a be glad that it was sentences, honestly. Happy Sunday. Yeah, whatever day of the week it is. I hope it's a good one. I was just wishing you guys a happy Sunday early. God forbid a girl get ahead with her schedule. So, good morning, Abracadabra. Welcome in. We are, is it Saturday 1st? Oh, hell yeah. I don't know what day of the week it is. Ta-da! Good morning. So we're going to be doing our shell challenge. Today will be a shorter stream. That's just time traveling in Discord. Don't I always? I time travel frequently in Discord. Also, sorry, my septum ring turned. Ouch. Okay. Fixed it. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose, I promise. Early Sunday for some of us here. You know what? I appreciate you, Nerdy It. So we're gonna do our shell challenge. It will be a shorter stream. Mostly because I don't want to heat up my office with all of my I have too many lights on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, just kidding, I'm back. Okay, sorry. That light was on, and I was wondering why my background was looking so weird, and I was like, must just be because it's daytime. Incorrect. It is not the reason. Okay. So it'll be a short stream, like I said. We're just going to do our shell challenge. Maybe we resource just a little bit. Maybe we don't. It will depend on what we're feeling at the end. I don't want to heat up my house a whole bunch. I have my lights. I have my computer. My computer runs hot whenever I'm streaming. So forgive me if it's a shorter stream. If the repair guy fixes the air conditioner, though, I might be willing to do a little Valk after dark. I always stream late, but you know what I mean. Might be willing to do a little nighttime stream this evening, where we just goof and gaff. So let's get Girlypop loaded up. I hear that Shadow's Reach has had an eventful morning already. Have you guys heard the same thing? I'm sure that they've heard things, at the very least. I've never been up early enough to catch the streams from the streamers that are in like Germany and stuff. So I had a great time. You've heard nothing? Ah, it's good. good. Let me get ready to ping the admins. Go. Okay. Gonna bring you guys over. Oh, that's right. I turned off the... There we go. Yay. All right. We're going to be doing the shell challenge, but before we do that, let's empty our pockets. I'm going to empty out my pockets real quick. I should have done that last night. Look away. Hold on a minute. Okay. Well, I heard Jake's goals last night, but that is all. Ah, yeah. Some of the goals, yeah, what pockets? Yeah, I've never even had pockets before. See, nothing. Thank you. Okay. Put all of these things away. Do I need? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm going to bring that. I'm going to take... Oh, wait. No, because I'll be in creative. I literally won't need tools. Okay, good. Sid's online. Okay, let me eat some food real quick. All right. Please don't touch. Please. I know it's okay. Got it. Okay, let's go. Oh, that won't work anyway. We have to go to the house to get our scroll for our challenge. And then we will message Sid to see if they can put us into creative real quick. I have not seen anybody's shell challenges except for like part of Jake's last night. And honestly, I think that might be it. I haven't seen anybody else's yet. So I have no idea what I'm going into. I've gone in pretty like inspirationless for the most part. I figured we would sort it out when we get there. One of these. Shadows reach us. Yes. Yeah, Jake is a weekend online because Jake did not accomplish all of the tasks Jake had set for himself last night. Jake was essentially, Jake got online early. It was like, all right, everybody, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to build an entire new base. We're going to go into the nether. We're going to defeat a bastion. We're going to go to the end. And then we're going to marry an enderman. And like none of it got accomplished. Some of it did. Help decorate their base for Christmas, the Christmas party that's happening today. I will not be around. We're going to go celebrate my partner's birthday. So, Nubby's birthday, we're going to go celebrate. Well, I guess we know why it's shadowy. See? Okay. Yeah. Teleporting. Oh, what the hell? Burn. Catch on fire. What the hell? Die a little faster. Die a little faster. I know. Okay. Just message Sid. 1, there are 40 identical shells. 2, choose and remember your number. 3, shell shape must stay. 4, must be live to build. 5, ask admin for creative mode. 6, can set hotbar before start. 7, must set 1 hour timer. I have that. Timer cannot be paused. Hands off when time is up. Voting is anonymous. Stunning. Look at this. Hello. Whee! 1 second. Okay, great. All right, we're gonna be there. Good morning, Minor Mom. Sorry, only thing I saw this morning is RCJ throwing beans, potatoes at Bonus Mom. Incredible. Beautiful. Sid has got us. So, nah, I mean, I also pinged the Discord. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure that, I was here for the rules. Okay, let's go pick a shell. I don't necessarily, oh my God, how cute. Okay, stop. Don't do that. Okay. Sorry, I just saw the little mana wars and they're cute as hell. Hell yeah, that's adorable. Okay. Where do we want to be for our shell? Sick. Okay. So I think that there's a fair few of us that haven't completed our shells yet. Picking one, I'm looking not only at like location, but also background, right? So like if I wanted to make an icy sword, I might put it there because I think that that looks cool. So I'm looking for location and I'm trying not to really look at people's stuff. Oh, Eleanor. Are there any shells over here? Hello. How about you in the far back corner over here? Cute, cute, cute. I do think we're getting into some better stuff. I like this one. I like this one right here. $32. Okay. Let's sort of set our hotbar a bit. So I've been really into this like aesthetic of like overgrown, like being reclaimed type of vibe. And we saw something similar, but I think we can do it different and still have it be good. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we have some moss for obvious reasons. I also think that this will be nice because if we turn the whole sword into moss, we can just bone meal the sword and then it'll just be the sword and we won't have to spend a bunch of time replacing blocks. And then we can replace other blocks as we see fit. So I'm thinking moss. And I'm thinking maybe iron or... Ooh. Dude, okay. Let's try this simple iron block. It's very shiny. And then, oh, cute little plushie. I don't want the plushie. Okay, I do want flowering ironwood leaves and ironwood leaves. I want some white flowers, I'm thinking. I'm just going on vibes currently. Will this be what this looks like in the end? Maybe not. I'm going on vibes. Okay, y'all. I cannot wait. For anybody that is not aware or isn't usually around, I am going to be doing a little birthday subathon in August. Vines. Vibes are fairy-esque. Yes, I made merch for the subathon Y'all, I truly think it's the best merch yet. I didn't make a whole bunch of different items. I made like 3. So, very excited. Want to find something like, ooh, wait. Oh, please. Stop it. Okay. Here we go. I'm thinking we could go in there with some glass even and like light the inside. Could be very, very pretty. I am really into the stained glass. I think if we go with these sort of colors, maybe we go with no, maybe we don't use that. One day be rich and own every piece of merch. Yeah. I also never delete my merch. I may take it off the website, but it's not gone. It's just hidden. And I can always bring it back. So sorry. It has been an early morning for me. I'm not usually awake. Actually, I'm awake. I'm just not usually humaning around this time yet. Okay, I'm looking at some of these. I'm thinking we don't really need that right now. I'm still looking through. Oh, clovers, 100%. We're going to need that. Hey, good morning, Harley. Thanks for getting your daily affirmation. Although, we could do dacite and do like mossy dacite and then add the moss. That might be even better. Go mossy dacite. Actually, move these. Switch. And then we're going to go, so there's a block of it. We're going to go regular. Is our bricks. Yeah, okay. And we're going to go regular dacite bricks. We're going to go for like an overgrown marble sort of vibe. I like the overgrown stone as well. You know what? We're just adjusting. Okay. And we need dirt. I'm readjusting my hotbar as ideas come to me. Great. Is this challenge timed? Yes, I do have a timer. It's just not up yet. We don't start the timer until we are ready to place our first block. We can get our hotbar ready. So that is what we're doing. I'm just going through the blocks, making sure that I'm not missing something obviously fabulous and perfect for the thing that's happening in my head that I get the all can't see. Ooh, black space diamond block. Okay. Pop off. A bismuth diamond. Okay, cool. Not what I need, but I love it. Okay. Three. Rustic Delight. There won't be anything in here that I need. Waystones. Nothing in here that I need. Plushies. We might add a couple of little plushies, you know, just for a little sprinkle of cute. Mossy carpet, yes. I'm going to leave the mossy carpet out only for now because I'm going to bone meal. I need bone meal. Bone meal. I'm going to do bone meal. Okay. Here's my plan. All right. I'm going to start out making a little dirt mound around this thing. Okay. Then I'm going to, it's like it's like plunged into the earth. The earth is like up around it a little. Then we're going to go in and we're going to put moss in here. We're going to bone meal the hell out of it so it covers pretty much everything. Then we're going to come in. We're going to replace some of the blocks with mossy white dacite and regular white dacite. Like this is like an overgrown type of like, I don't know, structure, shrine, building of some sort. Then we'll add in some overgrown stone to the base because I think it looks cool. And then we're going to add in some large vine looking things like it's being overgrown, but we're not going to use regular vines. We're going to use leaves to like go across, kind of like I did for the ceiling in the storage room. We'll add in some lights. We'll add in some like firefly bushes and things. I do want it to look like it's being like reclaimed by, the earth or whatever. Okay. The sign back when you done. Okay, well, we are number 32. I hope that I remember that. I'm removing these and I'll get new signs one more time. Okay. One moment. Just so I can speed it. Thank you, Bray. I appreciate you. Okay, great. 'Tis daytime. I don't care if it's raining. Honestly, the rain's kind of a vibe. All right. Are you guys ready? Because I'm going to start this timer and it will be on the screen so you guys can see it as well. And it is the same timer that I used last season. So, ta-da, I didn't even have to do any setup, which is incredible because I thought I was going to have to do that this morning. All right. And go. Please. There we go. I'm gonna sounds off. I'm gonna turn on my own music. Skipping this song because I don't like it when it starts in the middle. Okay. Yay. Oh. Forgetting it. Also, at some point, if anybody here is willing to grab a clip, that would be great. I just want to make sure that people can preserve their streaks if they're not awake at this time, because this is not a typical time for me. You don't have to post it anywhere. It can be literally of anything. So just want to make sure that people can keep their stuff. Thank you, Cowboy. I appreciate you very much. Okay. So we're going to start on this. Oh my gosh. It won't replace all the blocks. Okay. We're pivoting. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Everything's super good. Don't worry. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. I'm panicking a little bit. It's fine. It's all good. Everybody else was able to replace their blocks in time. I am not worried. Don't worry, I'm not going to have it be this the whole time. We're going to add in plenty of this. Yeah, like that. There. Perfect. And then we keep going. Hi, Grace. Welcome in. So what's the shell challenge? The shell challenge is we get an hour to build in creative on a shell that is predetermined by the admins, which is why it's the sword. You can do anything you'd like as long as the shell remains intact, meaning you can replace its blocks, but its overall shape needs to still be there. You can cover it, you can do whatever. And then it's anonymous, meaning that you guys will know which one's mine, but I won't be putting my name on it. Then they will post them, and there will be the ability for y'all to vote. Y'all vote for your favorites, and then whoever wins gets 1 hour of creative time for their team for their build, like for their end of season build. So we all come in and we all replace blocks frantically for an hour, and that's great. Okay. I'm going to go back through and replace some of the moss with the dacite here in a bit. No, don't fall like that. Embarrassing. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the shell challenges. I didn't think about what to do with the pommel. We'll figure it out. Oh, that's right. This is a statue. It doesn't need to be different. Good. Okay. I was like, don't know what I'm going to do about that. Nothing is the answer. Here we go. Oop. And I'm sure you all are aware, or I maybe have already told you, I may not be as responsive for just a little while as I usually am. While I do this. Busy little bee. Yeah, I think that'll look really nice. Okay. I'm not going to fiddle around with the texturing. Just wanted to make sure that I still liked it. If I don't, now is the time to find out. Not gonna lie, I would probably make a giant amethyst sword, and the anonymity would be moot. You know what? It's not a bad idea. I've seen it. People use some amethyst on this project. I think. Again, I've cut just the barest of snippets of other people's builds. Um, so yeah, I honestly I think that would be really cool, especially if you like added in the clusters and stuff so it like glowed a little bit, which I will be adding some light into this because like this is just Monster Town and it pisses me off a little. Whee. Okay, we're getting it. Hasn't even quite been 15 minutes. We're doing really well. Yay. Hey, welcome in, Drago. Good morning. Thanks for getting your daily affirmation. Also, Tigress, good morning. I don't think I told you good morning. I think I was just yapping at you. Hi. I hope you're doing well. It's me off blocks. Okay. If we have time, we'll come in and we'll like add some stairs and things to make it like the shape more gradual and look like pieces are like eroding and falling off. But I'm going to wait to do that kind of detailing for the very end. We do have the vines to do, and I do think that that will be the part that is most challenging and maybe takes us, oh my gosh, almost about time. Hey, I'm doing really well. It's early. I'm tired, but we are doing the shell challenge. We're vibing. Okay. Yeah, it's a early Saturday morning, showered. I haven't had any coffee, but I'm not usually a coffee drinker, but I have my electrolytes next to me. We decided to have just an all natural type of day, at least type of morning. I might put on makeup to go celebrate my partner's birthday. Also, might not. Depends on where we're going. Like if we're going to like a brewery or something, no. If we're going to like a nice restaurant or something, then yeah, of course. Good morning. My day is lovely so far. Goose presented me with a beetle carcass first thing this morning, and my brother's in a shit mood. Stunning. Well, the beetle carcass, what a thoughtful gift. Um, the other part, boo. Although I do still think about your brother saying Tigers, you're sorry whenever he's trying to say he's sorry. Very funny to me. 10 out of 10. It brings me a lot of joy. Like, I'm not making fun of him, I hope you know. It's just like, it's very wholesome and it brings me a lot of joy to think about it. Going to that place I had initially suggested. Oh, cool. Also, good morning. I didn't know if you had changed plans with Leonard or anything yesterday, so. Well, she needed her treats for killing a bug. Well, yeah. She just, you know what's funny is if I were a cat, I would have like a stash of bugs, a stash of dead bugs. That way, whenever I wanted a little snacky treat, I could just go pull out one of my little dead bug carcasses and go get me a little snacky treat. Low effort. I can get you dead bugs. I said if I was a cat. I don't want you to get me dead bugs. You flick bugs at me. And it's quote unquote not on purpose, which is wild. Like one bug, fine. Several bugs, it's on purpose at this point. And if you hated me, you could have just said that, you know? Wild. Crickets for reptile feedings. Yeah. For reptile? Oh. Okay, we're doing really well. Don't worry about these blocks inside. I do plan on just covering that hole. So piss me off. There we go. All right, we've been doing this for 18 minutes. 18 minutes in, we're gonna be done with the shell here soon. Y'all, there's so many monsters over here. Y'all, go away. Hateful. Glad I'm in creative because if I wasn't, this would be a holy nightmare to do. Oh no, not Axler being a reptile. Are you a lizard? You're a lizard person. Blink your third eyelid twice. Lick your eyeball if you need help. Lick your eyeball if you need help. Y'all, it's so early. I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. Just don't replace any of those blocks. Hell yeah. Boop. Okay. Sword has been turned into stone. Do have to go through and replace a whole bunch of blocks, but that's okay. We're just gonna go like this. Fair may end up napping at this rate. You should nap. Nap. Also, happy birthday, cowboy, right? Is your birthday, or am I just in a fever dream because because I was up doing cryptid shit last night? Hey, Lockpick, welcome in. Thanks for getting your. Oh, you haven't even gotten it yet, but you're going to. Thanks for getting your daily affirmation whenever that hits. I'm just so used to saying that. I'm half operating on autopilot at this current moment in my life. Wee. Oh, just so y'all know, whenever it comes time for voting, you do not have to vote for me. I don't expect any type of like loyalty or anything like that. I genuinely want you guys to vote for your favorites because everybody works really hard at things all season. And so I just want the person who you think did the best job to get your vote. My genuine wish. So keep that in mind when it comes voting time. I'll also let you guys know when it comes time to vote as well. That way you can get in there and do what y'all need to do. We do ranked choice last night. You must vote for Valk. What do you mean ranked choice? Sorry, again, I have like a quarter of my typical brain cells and I'm fighting for my life. I have about the same number of brain cells as Tuck right now. All right, I'm hoping to be done texturing within the next 7-ish minutes. Because if so, that'll put me on track for about half my time doing the shell itself. Then the rest of it will be decorating, etc. So that's my current goal, is to get all this accomplished. I think rank choice voting felt first, no one second, empty third. You don't want to fight for your right to party? Listen, I'll fight for my right to party, but I just want whoever did the best job to win this shell challenge, and I don't care who it is. If I'm being just really, really honest with you. Here we go. Getting there. Am I missing a bunch of blocks? No. Yeah, okay, great. We are doing super well. We have 5 minutes left of this texturing that I'm going to do, and then we're going to move on to bigger and better things. I do like to do about half my time with the shell itself when it's a big shell like this. And then the other half is just texture, decorating, blah, blah, blah. So we're actually already ahead of the curve because I would have taken half an hour just to replace the blocks, would have been fine with me. Doing great. The mossy white dacite brick is so cool. I haven't seen it before. Oh yeah, it's part of the Oh the Biomes We've Gone mod, and it's beautiful. I haven't really used it much, which is why I thought it would be really cool if this were like an old marble statue sort of vibe, maybe. So that's what we're doing our best to embody. Whether or not we're successful will remain to be seen. But we're almost done with this portion. Hello? I don't know why that spider just peeking up at me was so funny, but it really was. I know there are pre 2007 songs on this playlist. Yeah, of course there are. Gotta Google something real quick. Yeah, this is Love Fool. The original is older than 2007. We are gonna do a little bit of mossing in here. Not a ton, I just want a bit. I think it adds some really nice texture. Then we're going to go through and bone meal some grass as well. I want a bit of texture. The grass will grow in too as we go. I'm a little less concerned with it. Yeah, when in doubt, bone meal it out. I always say. I don't always say that. I think that is my first time saying that, but I like it. We're just adding in some stone for some interest. And I like this particular stone. We're also going to add in some more clovers. We're going to take out these orange flowers. I don't really want the dandelions either, if we're being honest. I do like them generally, but they're not the vibe at the moment. Not what I want. 8. Hello, Mr. Spider. Vindicated? He left us from 2008. I do stay fairly current on my music, though. Like, this is not a great example of that, what's currently playing, because I think that this one is pre. No, it might be like 2011, 20, no, earlier than that, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not Lana Del Rey. This is not my song. I try to stay somewhat current with my music, though. Oh. Neat. Okay. I can meal that. Neat, 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 neat. Okay. Good. Because I was hoping that I'd be able to. Want it to be daytime. I shall be napping with lurking and my body allows me to nap. Absolutely. I'm listening to a lot of older stuff lately. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Look at me multitasking. Who is she? Me multitasking is me typing O slash, by the way. So, wow. Great. And we're going to do just a little bit more this. I think that we need a couple more spots of moss to make it look a little bit more intentional and less like I just bone mealed spots of moss. Even though that is precisely what I've done. Okay, great. We're going to take down that one. This one. There we go. Stunning. Clovers. I love it when the clovers end up with the little flowers. It brings me so much joy. And they don't do it every time. Mm. Mm. Okay. Got some little clovers going. Sick. Those can go. The moss can stay, honestly. Great. I want something like a maybe glowstone. I want something to light up the pommel in that spot where I left it open. Use frog lights. You know what? The verdant frog light might be really nice, actually. I think it is tonally maybe similar. It's not. I'm a liar. Sea lanterns. Hmm. Let's try a sea lantern. Honestly, I fuck with it. Yay. Just a little something, you know? Yeah, just a little something pretty. I love the sea lantern as well. Good call. Okay. Amazing. Now we're going in with leaves. Please. Don't worry, we're gonna do more. So a good advantage to type it first. You gotta be faster, you know? If it helps though, I did see yours first. But no, Harley was first. We're going to do several of these vines and we're going to replace some of them with the flowers, but we're going to do it similar to how we did the dash side of just vines first, then. Let's go one right there. Go here and connect it down. Yay, I'm liking this so far. Don't gloat, Nubby. It's not becoming. Do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, this is going really well, honestly. Do I think this will win? No. There's some really, really cool ones, but I am a big fan of this. Can I take that? Thank you. Hmm. What is that? Oh, it's part of a leaf. Okay, I was like, what is doing that? But it's fine. Everything is good. Mm-hmm. Great. I'm going to bring this one around, I think, so it can come up the side. How are we doing? 22 minutes? We are killing it, y'all. We're doing really, really well. I'm going to bring a little offshoot over here. I don't want it to be too drippy. I want a few leaves dripping off, but nothing crazy. Okay. There we go. That connects there. Love it. We're going to connect this over here and down a little. Getting it? Yeah, it's going really well. So good. Thank you. It's going to go through. Okay. Going over here with it. Bring it around. Want to have them all kind of connect to each other so you're not really sure where it began or ends. Spider. You just live down there, huh, buddy? Okay, well, I need you to get out of here. Playful, welcome in. Oh my god, this is such a slow process. I'm so sorry. Don't look at me. That was horrible. So sorry, y'all. Why would it do that? It Playful, I don't know if I said hi. I feel like maybe I did. If not, it was in my head. And hello. Oh, that. Great. Love it. We are getting very close to switching over to the flowering portions. Do you want you know, there we go. Go over here. Make sure that we Thank you, KJ. I'm very pleased by this. It is turning out a little bit like I had it in my head, which is always a good thing when that happens because sometimes we have ideas for how things should work and then they don't, and that's very disappointing. Put a little bit over here. Right. Making sure we don't have any like just obviously very bare surfaces. Great. I really like these little flowers with it. Okay. Need to sleep so I can put the flowers where they need to be. Oh, let me go. I'm gonna turn up the music just a little bit. Distracted. Cute. Okay. I do really, really like these flowers. Hey, Serena, welcome in. Sorry if I'm not as yappy as usual. Y'all know I'm just locked in the shell challenge. It's looking so cute. Thank you, Guava. Okay, I love this song, but it is in fact 8 minutes long, so we won't be doing that. I don't want to ring anybody's bell for 8 minutes. That's crazy. Eight minutes is crazy. Yeah. Which makes me laugh a lot because that song used to be on Just Dance when it first came out on the Wii. And it did not feel 8 minutes long at the time. But looking back, that was absolutely an 8 minute song. And why the hell would they do that to us? To be fair, you know, cardio or whatever, but like, ugh. God, this is going super well. Okay. That there, there, perhaps some under here, maybe. Okay. I do think that I have to maybe stop with the flowers as much as I don't want to. I think that I have to. Beautiful. I want some firefly bushes. I think they'll be very pretty in here. Add another little layer of like fairy ambiance to this whole thing. Hey, Minor Mom. Thank you. This does look very similar to the merch that I designed. So, if this whole overgrown medieval aesthetic is your jam, you may really like the merch that's going to be coming out in a day or two. Ooh, merch. I haven't dropped it yet. It's not out yet. So sorry, y'all. Right now, the website shouldn't have anything on it, I think. Firefly bush is one of my favorite things to use to decorate Minecraft houses. Yes, it's so pretty. And I want these little white sakura petals. rid of that tree. It's not where I wanted it to be. There's a restaurant near me that has this kind of vibe. This is my current dream vibe, is this sort of like overgrown, like decrepit fantasy nonsense. I don't know what the name of this would be. It's like medieval core, but run down, you know? Ye old abandoned settlement. Okay. I really like those multicolor flowers, but they're killing my vibe at the moment, so they could maybe not do that. That would be sick. Okay. We're going to put in some winter roses. Just a few peppered in. Nothing to actually hate it. No, we won't. Maybe we put in one of these. Maybe this is a better rose for us. Better. Okay. One right there. Maybe one right there. 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 Yeah, we're just peppering a few of them in. There. Okay. Again, just a few. Trying not to go too crazy with them. I say as I just continue to add more. All right, we have 7 minutes left. Y'all, now is the time for suggestions. If you have anything that you think will just set this off, let me know. I can't promise you that I'll take your recommendation, so please don't get your feelings hurt if I don't end up using your suggestion. But I am curious. I would like to know. Poppy flowers, glow lichen. Oh my god, glow lichen. Bless. Glow lichen. Hell yeah. And for anybody that didn't know, you can bone meal glow lichen. I really love the glow lichen because it's so similar in tone. Don't grow on my stuff though. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was going to be faster. It's literally not. Vines and glowberries. Oh, yeah, they're a different green. Ugh, I wish that they weren't. I did pick sort of a difficult green to go with. Looking back, hindsight is 2020. Fly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? It's so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not going to add too many more like super bright lights because I do think that the glow lichen is such a beautiful addition. I'd really like it to be sort of a focal piece, if you will. There. And it will help keep a few mobs off of this structure. It will not keep all of them off, but it will keep a few. There. I don't want it on my leaves. Okay. Flowers in lush caves that drop particles. Oh, if I had a way to hide that. Any dangling vines? Forest dirt. Ooh, okay. Actually, rooted. Rooted dirt has some of that same blue tone, and let's go with like coarse as well. I love it. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not using your suggestions or if I'm just not seeing them. I adore y'all. We are just coming up against the wire as far as time goes. Oh no. I'm at 2005. Also, I don't know why Nubby's arguing with anybody about when music came out. Only thing he listens to is Blink 182.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
That's for you, Nubby.
When you get what you want but not what you need.
Oh, Tigers, that killed him. Well done. Oh, he hasn't been roasted like that by somebody in like a little bit, and that's so good. Mm. Chef's kiss. All right, we have about a minute. What color? I think that they were cherry signs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna take everything out of my hot bar. I'm gonna hands off on this because I think that this is as good as it's going to get for me. Okay. And we get to see it at night. The glow is very subtle, but we need a couple more of these, I think. Remember when I was like, not too many? I'm a liar. All right, done. Starting soon, TM. Okay, hands are off. I am emptying my inventory of any ill-gotten gains. I'm going to turn off that timer and I'm going to message them that I can be taken out of creative. Let me. It's nighttime. I'm scared. Give me a second. I'm going to go. I'm going to warp myself to the thingy. Oh, you're so right. Take a pic. What a good thing. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Then such a good idea. Okay. The spider standing menacingly in the back. I know. The creepers and the zombies. Get out of here. I am going to use. I'm going to grab a bed. I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to take the bed out of my inventory. Okay. I wanted a daytime picture. You have to leave. Go in the sun. Die a little faster. There we go. I wanted a more aerial shot of it. Like there. Yes. The creeper is hateful. Do the spiders too? They're all just like, hello. With you in it? Oh, Minor Mom, you're so smart. Okay. Okay. I'm just half of an idiot. There we go. Maybe I go down. Okay, I'm going to throw up. Okay. That broke my brain. I'm sure that y'all saw that, but it 100% broke my brain. There we go. I'm obsessed with it. Thank you. Okay. I'm very happy with it. I truly I couldn't be more pleased. Okay. Let's go to the teleport. That's all we're going to do is we're going to go to the teleport and then I'm going to have them take me out of creative. I just don't want to get jumped when I'm out here in the field. That would upset me. Oh, cute. I like those little glowstone lanterns. Okay. First off, I have nothing in my inventory. Correct. Just my armor and my waystone. Kamo. Great. I can't spell. All right. At least you're not a complete idiot. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, Guava, you're so right. It does. Okay, we're back in survival mode. All right. And I am sending those images to myself and then I will post them in the Discord. Y'all, it turned out really nice. Okay, I'm a big fan of that. Go to storage. Let's go get our stuff. Erica, good morning. This one. Okay. We put some stuff into a dump chest because I don't want the bow on me. I'll put the potions away. Also, I need to figure out a thing for these. I might move those over to here because them all sitting in the middle of the room is starting to make me itch. I mean, I put stuff there too. It's literally nobody's fault, but I hate it now. Whee! Goes over here. Over here? Oh, that's right. I took them. Okay. We have a little errand to run. So your merch store does have Valkyrie mug and the sugar and spice merch. Ooh. Okay, great. Great. I thought that I had taken it down, but obviously I haven't. I also hadn't really checked. All I did was create the merch. But I'm very excited about the merch for next month. I also made 2 badges. Ooh. Which I'll say more about when ads are over because I realize that that's hateful of me. Don't mind me. Just you grab some stuff. I was doing some resourcing yesterday. Brown mushrooms are weirdly important, I've learned. Okay, I'll come back for my potions. This is my little safe house. He tells what the merch is, like mugs, hoodies, stickers. Oh yeah, so I plan on making stickers, mugs. Oh wait, here I'll wait till the ads are over. But yeah, I'll tell you about it. That's totally fine. Um, oh, music back down. Yes, thank you. Stunning. Yes. Okay, so I made badges that you guys can earn next month. And I have it set where you can earn it like almost all month. I think it stops on like the 28th because I can only have it be 28 days long. But I have 2 badges, one for watch time and one for gift subs. So I have new badges you guys can earn. I'm going to be putting out the merch and I have stickers, mugs, the soft cropped hoodie that we all like. We all saying anybody that has one and likes it. I think that I have a cropped tee maybe or maybe a regular tee and so far that's it. I'm happy to add in something else. Um but the options are kind of slim. They're not restocking things as well as I think that they should. But I was going to make just a regular crew neck tee as well and then have it be done. I'm very excited too. I think it'll be very good. Okay. So that'll be starting next month. I'll have everything ready to go for that. I designed the merch yesterday. Um, so even though I wasn't streaming, I was productive. I do want to figure out how to adjust some goals and things, but we shall see. Is the merch new art? Yes, the merch is new art. New art. Hmm? It's a new type of art too, but it's similar in vibe to what I just made with the sword. So if you like the sword and you're like, damn, that's a cool vibe, I think you'll really like the merch. I'm working on maybe developing a little bit stronger branding, just a little bit. And I am very excited about it. I can't wait to order merch from my own stuff. And I have not ordered any of my own merch. I had meant to with the dragons, but I didn't. It's not too late, but again, I'm not going to be deleting any of my merch. Um, so I can always re-release stuff. If you're like, dang it, I really wanted a dragon hoodie and I didn't have the money, but I have the money now, but it's not on the website. Let me know in Discord and I can just pop it up there. So between Valk and Palia, my wallet's going to cry next month. Note it. Yeah. So sorry. But it'll be really cute. That's helpful at all. My birthday is next month. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's why we're doing a little subathon. Really excited. Yay! Kenny says happy birthday. Split, crying, heart rejoicing. Yeah. Temia. Oh, wait. Temia. There we go. Okay. Let's put this moss away like I was going to. Okay. And you're like, why do you have all these mushroom blocks? Because we need brown mushrooms. And I just silk touched them all yesterday. And you're like, wow, you have an axe. This will go really fast. No, it won't. Because my axe is silk touch. We're going to be using this. Yeah, I get paid on Monday. Tuesday is paleo update. Then the update is Beauty and the Beast theme. Oh, yeah. You're cooked. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Illy. Hi. Ilt. Ilt. He's like, I'll leave. I swear to God. Have I gotten any mushrooms? I have. Okay, good. I was like, okay. Wee. Oh, yeah, no. Today is not Nubby's birthday. We're just going and celebrating with friends. Nubby and I went and celebrated together on the day of his birthday. But we have this tradition of going to dinner with our friends for our birthdays. And so doing that later today. Which it's just about time for me to leave, actually, because we have our lunch very, very soon. So let me just finish this and then I'm going to be rating us out. I know this was not a very long stream. Um, Anybody that's here should have their streak preserved. But both Cowboy and Bray were kind enough to clip. So that way people can preserve their streak without having to like go back and click into the VOD. It should just be like, do you want to keep your streak? Watch this clip. And so it should be really easy for people to do that. Okay, good. All right, I have some mushrooms now, which means that we will be making some potions. Y'all, I highly recommend that you stay and watch Jake's stream today, which is where we're going to raid to, because today will be a very exciting day. I'm not going to ruin it for Jake or steal his thunder, but let me just tell you that today will be a very exciting day. You're going to have a lot of fun there, and I recommend you just park your butts because you're not going to want to miss any of it. Yeah, I want one more block. Sorry, that's been bothering me for a while. I made it. So, we there we go, little guy. Safe and sound. And him gives us little onions, little onion poops. Okay, just a crazy sentence. So sorry, y'all. It's a day. Okay, we're gonna pull this up. Beautiful. We're gonna be going. I'm scared for today. Today will be great, minor mom. I've made a bunch of potions. If you need any potions for any reason, like just whatever, look in the cabinets in the storage room, like the ones above the potions, and then on the ones on the other side by the furnaces. So if you need any of those, that's where they live. And I'm going to be making plenty more, so don't worry about using any of them. Have at them. Give me 1 second. We're going to be raiding out. All right. We're going to go right out to Jake. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I know that this was not a usual time or anything, but I really appreciate y'all being here and giving me some advice. Any fire resistance? Yes. Yes, I did make some fire resistance. The first raid message is for followers. The second one is for subscribers. So please copy whichever one pertains to you. We're going to go over to Jake so that way I can make sure that y'all don't miss anything. And Lockpick, thank you so much for that additional clip of me saying onion poops. That's very good. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you so much. I will be back on Monday. If for some reason I'm just hankering to stream, I'll let you guys know. Um, but more than likely, if I decide to do anything, I might hang out in the Discord. We shall see. Y'all have a good weekend. Make sure that you do something nice for future you. Get some rest, drink your water, eat your food. Also, med check, morning med check. I am putting mine right in front of me so that way when this ends, I can take them. Great. Med check. You guys have a great weekend as well. The raid's going to go here very soon. Sorry, I never use this screen and I really should use it more often. Hello. So make sure that you guys copy those raid messages. Okay. Raid's going to go soon. Illy, you guys, we'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.